Well, today is a very interesting episode, and let me suggest that you stay to the very end because I got something, a trick, something that I've learned that will really help you with that content. Well, with that being said, here we go. Now, I watch different creators. Roberto Blake, the Think Media team, there's 4 of them. I even watch Kelly Stamps. She's a new creator. Well, she's been out for a while, but I love her different point of view. It's kind of quirky. I really like that. And don't forget my guy, Marquis Brownlee, tech guy. I've been watching him since he was a kid. Hold it. I must be telling my age. But anyway, all these people, they come at these different ideas, different points of view. Now, sometimes they talk about very similar things, but again, it's their own point of view. Let me run this by you. So say you and I are sitting at a table, and in between us is a flower bowl. Well, on the flower bowl, on my side, there's a picture. But on your side, there's not a picture. Now, we're looking at the same bowl, but we see 2 different things. And so if we were to explain it to someone, what we saw, even though it's the same bowl, we'll have 2 different descriptions of the same bowl. Well, it's the same thing with content. We watch all different types of content, and if you notice, many people talk about the same things. But the difference is from their own point of view, it's from their own situation, how what they're seeing fits into where they're at this point in time in their career. Here's one thing to think about. We are all different, right? There's no one else like you. There's no one else like me. We grew up in a certain way, and it created our own point of view. So when we tell someone something, it's coming from a special place that only we can see. Sure, we put it in terms that everyone can understand, that everyone can kind of see themselves in, but it's unique to ourselves. And that's one of the keys in this whole creator, this whole YouTube platform, is that you must make it personal. It must be yours. And believe me, I've agonized over that whole thing. But here you go. If you like someone else's work, then there's a lot of other people that like it too. What this means is if you were to see something, someone talking about a particular show, whether it's tech or whether it's how to create Final Cut thumbnails or Final Cut editing, whatever that is, even though the foundation or the substance of it, doing specific things to create a specific edit in Final Cut, it's the way that you present it. That brings us back to the original question, and that is where to find or where to get the content for your YouTube page. Well, here's that thing that I alluded to at the beginning. The answer has to be social media. I mean, not just YouTube, but Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. All of these things combine. As a matter of fact, you need to add to that real life. When you go through life, you look at it with your eyes. But what you need to do is look at life through the lens of your camera. Because everything you see or hear is an opportunity for a show that can give value to someone. They may or may not have the same experiences or similar experiences that you have. But all of these things come into play. I mean, if you're having an issue at work, say with your boss or a coworker, that's a show. If you're having an issue or a wonderful time with your significant other, the way that whole thing came about, that's a show. If you're raising kids and one day your kids get on your nerve, you better believe it. That's a show. You have to change the way that you look at things. If you're going to do this creator / YouTuber, TikToker, if you're going to do this thing as a business, then you must change the way that you look at things. It has to be through the lens of a camera. It has to be with the idea of creating a video, creating a movie, creating a short. Everything that you do, you have to think and sleep ideas to be able to create this content. And if you do that, you realize that there's no limit, that everything is content for your channel. Every single thing. Now, do you have to funnel it down to be more specific toward your niche? Of course you do. Of course you do. But everything is actually fair game, because if you watch one of my earlier videos that talks about the brand, which is you, that everything that you experience, everything that you go through is part of your brand, which means it's fair game for your show. But remember this, if people are tuning in to hear you talk about your life as a YouTuber or your life on the job, your personal situations that you're going through, if they're tuning in for that, then you don't want to start doing tech unboxing. You don't want to change it so specifically to something else, another genre, another niche. You want to continue to feed the people, give them the value that they're coming to your show to get. They're coming to learn something. They're coming to hear some experiences that you have that may compare to some experiences that they have. Woo! It's a lot, I know, but it's all opportunities. The world continues to change. So many things happen every minute of every day that there's no limit to content for your show. You just have to open your eyes and be able to see it. Well, that's all for today's episode. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Tell a friend, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. But until next time, be blessed, my friends. Be blessed.